Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're trying to answer a question. Should women use child support as their primary source of income?
I think we know the answer to that.
I think we do know the answer to that, but we're going to see somebody that doesn't quite know the answer to that. Should we get into it?
Yeah.
I looked at your bank account.
Yeah.
You have this much. Not 5,000. $5 in the savings account. So where does your income come from now?
Now it comes from child support.
Child support?
Yes.
Okay. And how much is that per month?
It's 25,000.
25,000. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And how much does it cost just to live for you on a given month?
With this house, it costs a lot. Probably like 15,000.
15,000 just to keep the lights on?
Yeah, but I'm selling my house now.
This house?
Yes.
Okay. Why now?
You know, it's very big for me, and it's a lot of maintenance.
All right, I got a couple of things to say about this. What do you got?
I mean, they obviously are a wealthier class, so $25,000 child support is okay for the man to pay. But my God, it doesn't even take that much to run the house, and then we're not even talking about what it takes to furnish things for the child, food, school supplies, things like that.
Yeah. So the first thing is, how the hell does the state think that it takes $25,000 to raise a child? On what?
Yeah.
That's what it's for. Child support, as the name suggests, is for children, not for you to run your household. That's insane.
How do you have $5 to your name, but a $25,000 child support?
What is that? That's $250,000 post-tax?
Yeah, and then it takes $15,000 for you to run your house, but you got $5 in your savings account.
There is a question about why young people aren't dating quite so much at the moment. A study showed that 86% of women say they want a man to make the first move. A different study said that 50% of men say that they're afraid of making the first move for being seen as creepy. Another study said that 20% of Gen Zers say that a man approaching a woman sometimes or always constitutes harassment. So you have a world in which women are scared of being approached, men are scared of doing the approaching. People will judge many men, at least 1 in 5 men, that do that as being harassers. But everybody understands that if the guys don't make the first move, nothing's going to happen. If guys do make the first move, they're scared of being Me Too'd. Girls are scared of being approached by guys that they don't know, but also still know that they need the guys to make the first move 86% of the time because that's the percentage. I was like, isn't that fucking interesting?
Are you seeing that in kind of clubs and stuff now? You know, when we were kind of growing up and stuff, it was all hands on deck, right? Type things. Everyone was kind of getting nasty on dance floors, and now there's nothing really kind of going. It's just
don't touch.
Stay away from it a little bit. Consent to flirt with somebody.
You're gonna have to sign a waiver, and then you may proceed with the flirting. But I remember when I was in college, we'd go to clubs, and if a man approached that we didn't find attractive, we would form a circle with our butts to the back so that he could not like
the physical barrier
grind up on us. So then they would edge away, and we were like, yes, feminism.
You know, the only difference between the people that you want to have flirting with you or not is their attractiveness level. Right? So this is just pretty privilege on steroids, right? Yeah. If you find that person attractive, it's not harassment.
Yeah, you'll let them
If that person unfortunately isn't up to your standards, then he's a harasser. He's a creep.
Right.
How much money should a man make for you?
Honestly, if he paid the rent, I'd take care of the home. You get me?
Okay, so it's like half and half, equal.
I'm gonna be really honest with you.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna tell you some bullshit about, oh no, men don't have to make nothing. Fuck that. Men have to provide, and women better like bring their men peace and create a household for their men.
Hey Anna, if you went to the bank and they asked you for your social, what would you do?
Social? Like social media? Why would they even ask that? That's a weird question. That's a weird question. Why are you looking at me like that?
Julie.
They wouldn't even ask me that in the first place. So
yeah, I don't think they will ask you for that either.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird, Kelly?
Like my Instagram,
Anna, if a bank asks you to give you your social, what are you going to say to them?
No. Why would they need my Instagram? That makes no sense. Are they trying to see what kind of person I am?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what, Anna?
They're gonna base giving you a credit card off of your Instagram account.
I'm confused because why would they even ask me that?
Yeah, what would they even ask you that?
Why would they even ask me that?
That's crazy.
Exactly.
I mean, have a bank ever asked you for your Instagram?
Not for my Instagram, no.
Well, have they asked you for your social before?
Yeah, they've asked me for my social.
So your social media in general, do they want every handle? What do you want from me?
This is happening.
What?
This is actually happening right now.
From me?
I love you, Anna.
That is the fault of the parents, not her fault. She might be stupid, but they raised her. They did not give her any of this information.
Well, this one reminds me of someone that was explaining, like, it would be great if a phone could be, like, in a house, anyone could pick up, and it's like, it's a landline, it's a landline. It's just a different society. Like, social means social media. But to every other American out there, that's your social security number. And that's incredibly important. And a bank is probably going to ask it for you.
Yeah.
How the hell does she not know that there may be two forms of that word?
Because her parents did not enforce education in her household. Is she reading a book upside down, maybe?
I don't know.
You're thinking she might be.
She might be, but I'm definitely seeing that the book is not exactly far through.
No. It is, in fact, probably just on the end pages.
On there, just reading the pictures.
When my wife met me, I was an iron worker, thousands of dollars in debt, just beating a Percocet addiction and struggling with alcohol. I was a fucking nobody. I moved into her 600 square foot apartment and I told her, one day, babe, I'm gonna give you everything that you ever fucking wanted. And now 7 years later, I moved her into a $2 million home. I retired her from a fucking job and I'm able to give her everything that she's ever wanted in her fucking life.
So this is just a bit of an inspiration to end with. Like that, we talk about like crazy women a lot on this channel, and we try to point in the right direction. But this one's found the right one, right? And he moved in when he was at his lowest, and she still accepted him. And I think that's the absolute perfect woman that you need. And then they built an empire together.
Yeah.
And I think that's the exact right way around. He obviously went through addiction and came out the other side as well. So kudos to him. But I think this was hell of an inspiration. If this guy can do it, then everyone else can do it. So no bombshell for today. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. And do the like, the subscribe, the comments. That really helps out the channel. Give us your viewpoints and everything. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.